Do you know how you get a craving for something and you just can't put it down and you're constantly thinking about it? I'm that way with ice cream. I'll go on these ice cream kicks where I have to have ice cream like every single day. And if it's in my freezer, it is calling my name. And then one day I just put it down and I'm done for a while. I love ice cream anytime. But that's the way I am with wig styles as well. I'll kind of go through these phases where I get in the mood for pixies or long styles or whatever it may be. Well, this past week or so, I have really been in the mood for these short, curly bob styles. So what I'm wearing here is my Estetica's Winter in the color RH1488. It has a beautiful fringe. I think it's a 7-inch fringe, but it's kind of curly, so it shows to be about 6. If you stretch it out, it's probably 7. And then it has a curly stacked back. It's got lots of volume, a nice angle. It's cute, it's fun, it's youthful, and I have really enjoyed wearing it lately. This style features a temple to temple lace front, left monofilament side part, and then is open wefted sides and back. This lace front is absolutely remarkable. I wear this away from the face a lot. So you'll notice I have a little clip in here, 2 clips. And the hairline is absolutely invisible. Look at that, nice fine knotting. It is absolutely invisible against my skin. Unless you were super trained, there is just no way that you would be able to tell that this was a wig. So that Estetica Winter kind of really gave rise to my craving for this type of style. And so this is another one that I took out of the box and have been wearing a lot recently. This is the Gabor Sweet Talk Luxury in the color GL1422SS, which is the soft shades sandy blonde. I absolutely love it. It's just perfect all the way around. The curl pattern is perfect. The density. Now you'll know that the luxury edition of this style features a lace front and a soft net, kind of a monofilament like top. And what that does is there's no permatease on the top there, and it gives a little bit of a more natural look and appeal compared to the original Sweet Talk. And I actually have a review on comparing the original Sweet Talk and the Sweet Talk Luxury. I think the difference is like $30 or $40 per unit between the regular and the luxury, and it's just priceless to me. I will always buy the luxury edition now. But it still has some volume to it. The curl pattern is really cute. Now, please note that this is one of those styles where every time I get one, it's a little bit different. So this one was just absolutely perfect. I've had some that have needed work, but this one was just amazing right out of the box. Very, very happy with it. It lays beautifully around the face. It gives me just enough volume without being too poofy on top. It goes so well with all the crop summery tops and things. So this has been Gabor's Sweet Talk Luxury in soft shades sandy blonde. So here's another one that I hauled out of the box recently to wear. And this is the Henry Margu's Naomi, new for 2021. So again, it's a short little curly style. Curly fringe textured on the ends. Lots of volume in the back, and that tapers down into a shorter nape. It features a lace front, left monofilament side part, and then is open wefted sides and back. I love this fringe. Anything that can come out and frame the face and give me something to work with, to change up my style, I love that. But I love the practicality of the length in the back. So you've got a few little curls sprinkled there on top. A little bit of a wedge look. Again, just so cute. And I have used some texturizing spray in this before, not recently, but that really brings out this beachy wave. So that's been a look at the Henry Margu's Naomi and 10613 GR. So I purchased this one from a wig sister last year and initially just wore the heck out of it. I even featured it in a couple of videos that I did last year, but it's been in the box since. And I brought it back out again because, again, it just satisfied my craving for those short, kind of voluminous curly styles recently. This is Jon Renau January in 12 FS12 Malibu Blonde. Now, to be fair, I did take this down a little bit in the bang area. Use some thinning shears to kind of trim in a little bit of a shorter fringe and reduce the thickness around the face. I think it's beautiful and it lays very nicely for me now. So January features a lace front, a full monofilament top, open wefted sides and back. There's a lot of volume and permatease on January. I would say there's just every bit as much volume and permatease on January as there is on the regular Sweet Talk by Gabor. But you will see now that Jon Renau has come out with a hand-tied version of January. I have not tried that one yet, but I would be really interested to see how that changes the level of volume and lift. So again, this has been Jon Renau's January in 12FS12 slightly modified. So I don't want to say that I'm leaving the best for last, but this is the one that I've worn the most over the past couple of weeks in this category. This one is Ellen Villa's Turn and Champagne Rooted. Again, had to take it out of the box. It's been there for a while and I'm just getting them all out, kind of waking them up, wearing them a lot. My youngest son recently graduated college this spring. He and his girlfriend just moved down to Columbus, Ohio, which is about an hour and a half south of my location here. And so we have been helping him move, and we've been down there probably every weekend for the last 4 weekends. Mom has to cut those apron strings, right? But he needs the help, and it's kind of a transition for him. He hasn't been away from us for probably more than a week since he's been born. So this is quite an adjustment for them, but they're really excited to start their life. And I had this style on every time I went down. It was just so easy to move around in. It was fashionable, curly, just exactly what I wanted. Now, what you're gonna say to me is, Taz, my Ellen Villa Turn looks nothing like that. You would be absolutely correct. I believe this is a one and only. This one was actually purchased out of the UK when it first came out before it was available in the US market. So I think there is a difference just because of when and what market it was serving. This doesn't even look like the Ellen Villa Turn as of the style lately. It's not as choppy. It doesn't have as much curl. It's shorter. It doesn't have as much volume. So I am really loving and hanging on to this Ellen Villa Turn because in my opinion, for me, it's just absolutely perfect. It has a lace front, left monofilament side part. This has gone with me on vacations. All this curl and volume, kind of a curly wedged back. I like to wear it by tucking it behind my ear here. Just kind of picking out the other side. I have not used any texturizing spray on this. No sea salt spray, basically just water and finger comb. I have never ran a brush or a comb for that matter through this style. It has been just spray it and shake it out. It's never been washed and it's holding up amazingly. But I love these fringe pieces that are curly all the way to the ends. This gorgeous fringe that sweeps from left to right. I get so many compliments and stares. I know the ladies are thinking, oh, I wish I had hair like that. And unless they start a conversation with me, they would never ever know that this was a wig. And if they did approach me and say, oh, I just love your hair, we would definitely have a conversation about the fact that this is a wig. But just be aware that if you do order the Ellen Villa turn from any market, United States or the UK, it could look totally different. I would imagine, I'd bet money that it would not look like this one. It would still be cute, it just wouldn't have all of this curl. I'm sure many of you remember my review of the Ellen Villa's Girl Mono, which had this noodly separated texture, curly texture, but all the other Girl Monos did not have that. And I always got questions, Taz, what can I do? What did you do to put all that curl in there? What can I do to put the curl in there? And about the best thing that I can offer you is get some texturizing spray. Estetica has one, the sea salt spray. Jon Renau has one. Ellen Villa, I'm not real sure about. But spray it in and then just kind of scrunch it, and that will help it dry into a little more texture. But you're never gonna get this curl, this abundant, shattered looking curl.